I don't know if any of you have been checking your cell phones, but I would like to report the fake news of the day. Fake news of the day. CNN, the piece of garbage, just announced Joe Biden is the winner of the presidential election. Boo to that. Boo. Fake news. Okay, we will not concede. 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 I encourage every one of you, this is fake news. Do not believe it for a second. Donald Trump is going to fight this, and we are going to get his back every step of the way. The news has been grooming us for this. As we all know, we've all been here since the very beginning. The medical community, we know what it feels like to be debunked. We know what it feels like to be censored. They have censored us like never before the past few days since November 3rd. I have never thought I would see it in my life, and it has gotten really bad in the past 9 months. But in the past 3 days, I never thought that censorship could get this bad, where Reddit is actually announced that anything mention of election fraud will automatically be removed from their site, where Twitter censored the President of the United States the night of the election, where Facebook removed the Stop the Steal groups that had hundreds of thousands of members, where the news has been just grooming every day, slowly, that Biden won this election. I went to bed on election night confident Donald Trump won, okay? He was ahead by millions of votes, and overnight they found millions of absentee ballots. I don't believe it. It's BS, and neither should you. We have to stay positive. We have to keep the morale up. I just spoke to, as I was right over there, and we were all looking at our phones. People have tears in their eyes. People want to cry. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm so tough. For the past 3 days, I'll be in my bathroom washing my face, and all of a sudden I'll just I can't believe this is happening in my country, that they're stealing an election. It's an election coup like no other. This is things that we hear about in history that happens in other third world nations, not our country. Not America. Not America. Not America. And Democrats agree, whether you believe it or not. One of my brothers is the biggest liberal you could ever imagine. Okay, he hates Donald Trump. Okay, sometimes I don't know how we're related, but we are, and I love him. And not that brother, another brother I'm talking about. Not him. He texted me, this is the biggest fraud I've ever seen in my life. Democrats see it, and they should be afraid, and they should be paying attention, because this could happen to them just as quickly as it's happening to Donald Trump. It could flip-flop, and they should be very afraid. And this is about liberty. It's not about Democrat, Republican. Okay? Why do we, the people, not deserve election transparency? Why are they not being transparent? Why are they saying that? Why are they debunking us so quickly? Back in the day, a news reporter, a real news reporter, or an investigator would jump on a story like election fraud. Now they jump on debunking it. We deserve transparency, okay? And we should demand transparency. And I don't know, we all have to regroup and figure out what the next steps are, but we have to keep the morale up. We have to keep doing rallies like this. We have to keep putting the tweets out there, our own social media stuff out there. It will get censored. That's because they're afraid. Just keep putting it out there, Spread the word. Reach out to the younger generation. I realize how important they are. And I'm not talking about exactly millennials. I mean the age 24 and under, because they know about technology and they're a real ally, and they're young and they're still impressionable, where I think they're able to absorb the truth more. So really reach out to that generation. I had a lot of other stuff I was going to speak about today, but I just heard that fake news, and it really kind of ticked me off and put me in a bad mood. I was already in a bad mood for the past 3 days, I'm not going to lie. Cuomo's got to go, okay? Cuomo's got to go. 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 Cuomo's gotta go. You know if he's in there, wherever he is, he's doing jumping jacks for joy right now when he's watching fake CNN. He's salivating at the mouth because he could be more tyrannical now. With his mask mandates, his social distancing garbage, his possible mandatory vaccination. Him and Biden are just in bed together as far as I'm concerned. And this is just another, he's going to have more reason to feel like he could get away with his nonsense. And we have to start grooming someone now. The election for him, to get him out is in 2 years. He has to go. We have to find candidates now, whether they be Democrat or Republican, and start putting their faces in the media now. He cannot have another term in office. Lives depend on this. Okay? Let me, hold on a second. Throw him out! 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 The enemy, the fundamental enemy, I'm going to close on this, and I'm sorry to be on a negative point today, but you have to know your enemy to be able to fight them. It's the fake news. We all know that. The mainstream media, Hollywood propaganda artists are full of it. Celebrities are owned by the left. I don't care what you say. Social media has sold out to the government. Okay, we have to figure out a way to get rid of them. I don't know what the answer is. So if any of you have the answer, please reach out to me, because I'm willing to do anything to get rid of this horrible, horrible establishment that we have right now going on in America. Hopefully everybody can open their eyes. Hopefully that we will have the election integrity that we deserve in America. This means so much to the medical community. The last thing I heard was that Biden wants a national mask mandate. He's completely on board with mandatory vaccination. A Biden volunteer called me trying to convince me to vote for Biden. And I said, why do you want to vote for Biden? And he said, because he has a really comprehensive contact tracing plan. And I think that's really important. I think that's garbage. I'm like, that's why I don't want to vote for Biden. Okay, so everything Biden stands for is against medical freedom, and for getting him into office is the enemy right now. Okay, we can't have him in office. We have to fight it at all costs. Keep the morale up. Do not retreat. Do not show weakness. Do not surrender. We will not surrender to Biden. Donald Trump is the rightful president of the United States of America. He will not be overthrown. President Trump. Okay? We stand behind President Trump. And we will not concede. Take that message away with you today. Spread it to your friends and family and all around the United States. We will not concede. 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 Thank you, everybody. I'm Kara Castronova from Liberate New York. Find me on social media. Reach out to me. Tell me your ideas. I'm going to pass the microphone over to Donnell Joseph. He's an activist, an author, and he's part of Liberate New York. He's a real patriot. Put your hands together.